Now, the British Prime Minister, Sakis Dama, has spoken to his Australian counterpart, Anthony Albanese. This morning, he expressed support for Australians affected by Tropical Storm Alfred, which has been lashing the east coast in northern New South Wales. A 61-year-old man's body was found after his four-wheel drive pickup truck was swept off a bridge into a river near the flood-prone city of Lismore. Additionally, 36 defense personnel were injured after an accident involving two military trucks. Storm Alfred has also been felt in Queensland, where more than 295,000 households have been left without power. The state's premier has described it as the largest ever loss of power from a natural disaster in Queensland history. Brisbane, the most populated city in Queensland, has already shut down train, ferry, and bus services. Authorities are still warning people to stay indoors. Our Australia correspondent, Katie Watson, has this report. Get out. It wasn't the cyclone everyone was expecting, but this corner of Australia got pummeled all the same. Homes were pulled apart, and trees were down. On Saturday, the wind remained strong, and the rain came in. Where possible, repairs began. You know the old saying, there's no use crying over spilled milk, you just have to do what you can and move on to the next. You can't change it, it's happened. The body of a man who was washed away on Friday was also recovered, the victim of powerful floodwaters in northern New South Wales. For days, Australians along the coast were bracing for the arrival of Cyclone Alfred. Now, while it may have been downgraded, you can see here the weather conditions are still pretty extreme. This is usually a surfer's dream, golden sand and long open beaches. But the coast has been eaten away by the big waves. Cyclone Alfred was described by many as an unwanted dinner guest, but he never turned up. Still, authorities warned against complacency. While it has been downgraded, very serious risks remain. Its impact will be serious and will intensify over hours and, indeed, days. In one of the most vulnerable communities, Lismore, another setback occurred. 36 military personnel were injured while helping with relief efforts. It is understood that one military vehicle overturned and was then hit by another. Several people are believed to be in critical condition. The cyclone has taken its time to make landfall, but its lingering has prolonged the bad weather. Airports hope to reopen on Sunday, but getting back to some kind of normality will take much longer.